Jim, nobody cares more than you. This is a video to all the people out there saying, oh, I want to start going to the gym, but what if the people, they think I'm weird? What if they think I'm too fat? They're going to laugh at me. They're going to cry at me. They're going to be like, LOL, look at this fucking loser. Dude, I used to be like this. When I first started going to like the physical fitness place, the gym, when I was like 300 pounds and I was looking like a fucking bowler ball, I was like, damn, what, these people are gonna think I'm a fucking noob. They're all gonna be looking at me because I can barely do the bench press or the chest press machine. They're gonna think I'm like an awkward little sprat. And I'll tell you that I just went anyways. I had those thoughts. I came in, I walked around into the gym, I scanned my student ID. It was at the college gym. I walked in, it was crowded as fuck. I didn't even do any exercises there. I just walked around and it was crowded. Everybody was doing their own shit. But immediately my anxiety went away because I was like, holy fuck, wait, nobody fucking cares. Nobody looks at you. They're all busy with their own shit. If anything, people are caring about how they're perceived by others more than how you are perceived by them. And that's kind of a beautiful thing, right? Because that means that the thing that you were so focused on about, other people are focused on about themselves. So like, that means nobody's giving a fuck about you. So this is both like a frightening, but also a liberating feeling when you realize that nobody fucking cares more than you. And all of the things you want to do in the world, all of the YouTube videos, or if you want to go pursue that one dream you have, just fucking do it, man. Because, you know, this is a common regret with very old people when they're about to die, is they say, I wish I could have done that one thing. I wish I could have just stopped caring about what people said and just do what I really wanted to do in life. This is a very common regret. And it's because a lot of people have this decision paralysis where they have things they want to do, but the people around them, they're like crabs in a bucket. They pull them down. They're like, you can't fucking do that, because they're projecting their own insecurities onto them. And the thing is that as humans, we're social creatures. We are the average of the people we spend time with. So of course we're gonna adopt their mindsets. Maybe we had a insane idea. Maybe we wanna move to the other side of the world to live there for some reason because you think it'll give you an insane worldview. The people around you, like let's say you're staying in Ohio and you say you wanted to go live in fucking China or some shit. You wanna go try eating some dogs. And they're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Going to China, bro, like just stay in Ohio, bro. Like, it's not that bad here. Like, we got the cornfields, we got the Walmart, we got the Sam's Club. It's not that bad, dude. And you're like, maybe it's not so bad. And then like 20 years come by, you're still in the same place you're living, you're still in the same job, you're getting like a 1% raise every year while the inflation rate's like 10%. So you're getting more broke, and then you're just sipping Coca-Colas and playing Call of Duty every day to pass the time. And 20 years back, you think, damn, what if I really just went to China and just ate those dogs? But like, a lot of people, they have these regrets of never doing the thing that they really wanted to do because they fear of what other people will think of them if they do it. They're like, oh, but if I go to China and eat the dogs, what are my parents? This is such a fucking silly example, but they'll think, what will my parents think of me? What will my friends think of me? They're gonna think I'm like a weirdo. And what if I go there and I completely fail and then I come back and then they're like, LOL, we knew you couldn't do it. And they always have this fear, this doubt, this uncertainty, this never-ending anxiety that they think these people are silently watching behind their back, cackling at them while they are even failing. Because let's say you even do go to China and eat the fucking I don't know why I'm saying you eat the dogs, but let's say you do go to China and then you go there for like 6 months. It's a common story where these type of people, where they go to another country and they live there for a bit, do what they really want to do, but they come back and they don't really have anything to show for it. But of course, these people, they treated it like as a party time, so they didn't really develop themselves as a person. So of course they deserve that, but they will at least have good stories, right? You could at least say that, but they didn't really develop themselves. Maybe their friends are going with their careers and having marriages and kids and buying a house and whatnot. But what I'm trying to say here in this video is that nobody cares more than you. just do the fucking thing you wanted to do in the first place, and stop giving a fuck about what other people will think, especially those who you don't even have a close relationship with, because it's really weird that as human beings, we care more about the opinions of a stranger than the opinion of our close ones. Like, if you have your close friends and your family members, yeah, consider their opinion. But even still, sometimes you should just ignore them, because if it's something you know deep down is what you really want to do in your heart, and you know it's going to be good for you, and the fact is we only got this one life, right? Just fucking do it, right? I think there's this quote where, I forgot who said it, but he said that your life really starts once you realize that you only have one life. I think that's what they realize. So there's like an existential dread about that. People don't like to think that our lifespan is limited. It seems that every day in our constant presence, we have unlimited lifespan, and we're going to continue breathing the same air, continue enjoying that water, continue eating the same steak and enjoying it, our taste buds savoring the savoriness of it. It's not gonna last forever, man. So do the fucking thing you wanted to do. That's my motivational TED speech video. And yeah, I mean, like me, for example, my own track record for this is that, of course, I've made a lot of YouTube videos on YouTube because my parents and people around me, they're like, you're YouTube? That's like so weird. Well, why are you even making those videos? You're gonna be so cringe. What about the job prospects? What about the things you say online? But I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna say it anyways because it's kind of therapeutic for me to make a YouTube video. But like, even like with my own weight loss, because people will know me as that one fat guy, and people, when they have an image of you, they want you to stay that way, because it's like, if you become better compared to them, then it makes their differential to you a lot lesser. Their status goes down if you gain higher status than them. Like, let's say they're kind of chubby and then you're like super fat, and then you finally lost some weight and you're finally a big G or a small G, and they look at you like, damn, like they have like a deep down in their soul that they move down the status later. So these people, they want you to stay at that way because it makes them feel better about themselves, that it gives them an excuse to not work as hard. Because if your friends are not working hard, why would you work hard, right? So that's pretty much all I want to say in this video. And it's kind of a ranty video about just doing the things you really want to do, and stop giving a fuck about what other people think about you, because this is like the biggest thing. A lot of people, they get this realization at different times in their lives. I luckily got it many years ago. It was when I first tried to start to lose weight, but yeah. All right, I'll see you guys.